Hi guys. Today we are going over The Sacrifice, which is books 3 in the L.O.R.D series by Shantel Tessier. Um, honestly, wasn't as crazy about this one, as the other two. I like Tyson. Don't get me wrong, he was just as unhinged and crazy and, you know, the usual for these books. I don't know what it was about this one, but I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't feel it as much as the first two. It would still get a 5, but I just I don't know what it was about Tyson. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is your usual. He has, near psychopathic tendencies, he's obsessive. He's got all of the things going on, but I don't know. I'm not sure why. He just didn't do it for me. Um, so, well, there's Tyson. Um, and then our female lead, like, Kano? I'm gonna butcher that. I know I shouldn't, but like in my head, I hear it one way. Mostly they just called it late. So, um, I did like her. I have to be honest. She was a lot, um, stronger than most of our other characters. Um, she fights back. Um, and honestly, that was really kind of cool. Because most of the other characters, well, they had spunk. They didn't fight back. Um, she has. Trying to think of a word here, and I mean, yeah, she stood up for herself, and one of my favorite lines from her was when she says, "If you think I'm going to bow down to you because you're my husband, you're wrong." I'm just like, yes. Well, yes. You know? Um, and I mean, so I should point out my brain is all over the place. Um, but this is a enemies to lovers. I'm trying to find my trope shit. I have notes for all of these. Now I just have to find them. Okay. So for our tropes in this one, we have enemies to lovers, forced marriage, um, kind of a revenge plot thing going on. Those are just on top of your regular dark romance stuff. Okay. Um, and it's just, oh, um, so yeah, the story itself is really good. we have a lot of stuff going on. There's uh, the revenge arc that we have going on. Um, there's the whole, like I said, enemies to lovers thing. There's like a side thing that um has like a lot of background. To, there's like a whole background story between Tyson and Lake's older sister. So there was a whole thing there. Um, so there's a lot of factors in the book, um, which make for a really good plot. Uh, so I mean that's part of the reason that I kept going, even though I kind of felt meh about the main character. Um, he, they're, oof. Let's see. Um, there's a lot of stuff going on, and even though there was a lot of emotional. Oh no, that's not the word I'm looking for. Mm, trying to think here, guys. Yes, I have notes, but they don't tell me exactly what to say. So give me a minute. Um, Tyson and Lake had a lot of good chemistry. There's a sexual tension. They had great banter. The forced marriage trope was done really well. Um, there's a lot of these hot, messy, emotional scenes. Um, where and he has like this whole conflicting thing going on with Lake because she's torn between their back history and how she actually feels. And it's a lot of back and forth with her because she's just trying to figure this shit out. Um, and yeah, Tyson has that I will destroy the world for you thing going on. But the fact is, Lake has this try me, I dare you vibes. Like she's pushing him. Which is interesting because, like, most of Chantel's characters don't do that. They kind of, like, poke and then they kind of roll over. Whereas, what I found with Lake, she pokes and then she pokes some more. And then finally he has to, like, make her. She's not gonna just roll over. So I found that very refreshing as far as these books go. Um, so I mean, if you like books that have like the revenge, obsession, love, lust, all wrapped up, definitely check it out. Um, wow, it's on the same wavelength as the other two in the series. So I mean, if you read The Ritual, The Sinner, you know what you're getting into. Um, but also, if you haven't read those and you just want to read The Sacrifice, it can work as a standalone. That's one of the things that I absolutely love about this series, is that each of the books can be read as a standalone, and you're not going to lose anything from it. Um, and the same thing goes for any of the books in the series thus far. You come across the other character. There is cross and you can be like, oh, yeah, I remember them doing that. Okay, so that's what this is what's going on over here at the same time. But it doesn't, like, it's not a big plot point. You don't need to know exactly what was going on. So they allude to the other books, and the other characters are in there, and you can see what's going on, but it's not a necessary thing for you to enjoy these books. And I think that's one of my favorite things about the series is that, um, and I think Chantel does a really, really good, um, excuse me, I think she is really, really good at creating these unhinged, psychopathic characters, and her world building is amazing because, like, she just pulls you in. It's like, these are great books. I don't care what anybody says. I know there's a lot of people out there who say, nee. No. If you like dark romance, check these out. Um, just make sure you read the trigger warnings first. Cause, I mean, I have a bad habit of not reading trigger warnings, cause I really don't have a lot of triggers. I think I have like one. Um, so, anyway, um, if you end up reading it, or you read any books in the series, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you think that I am wrong. Um, and yeah, so I will catch you on the next one later. Bye bye.